Hi everyone, welcome to my home studio. I am Kelly and there's Maxwell. Thanks for showing up to practice. Today's class will be about 30 minutes long. A couple of yoga props, blocks, and a strap. We'll use the props and then I'll go through the same moves without the props. So you'll just see the difference between using props or not. By the way, also we'll be doing this in a mandala flow style, going from the front and to the other side of the mat. Hi, Maxwell. I'm gonna move right here. Okay, come to a seated position on your mat and go ahead and lie down all the way and make sure you have a block or two on one on each end and then have a strap. All right, so lie down all the way, bring your knees into your chest and move from side to side. Just feel the pressure of the weight going down into the lower back right there, giving yourself a pressure massage. Now start to make a circle. So I'm holding my knees and making a circle around one direction. And then we're gonna go the opposite way. And then extend both legs up straight, stretch the hamstrings. Hello, hamstrings right there. And give them a good squeeze with the hands. Reach up and grab the calves and squeeze the calves several times. And then fingertips behind the back of the knees and make a circle, pressing into that small muscle behind the knees. And then grab your hamstrings again. Bend your knees, cross your ankles, or keep your ankles apart and roll up. And come into a seated position. Place your feet together with your knees out like this. Press your knees down with your hands. And then grab your feet and draw your chest towards your feet. Look down at your feet right there. And then inhale and lift up. Extend the legs out straight. Reach over your feet or your legs, and then bow. Lift up, slide your feet in, bottom of the feet together, grab the toes and pull yourself in toward your feet. Inhale, look forward, exhale, extend the legs, reach up, inhale, and then exhale, sweep over the legs, reach as far as you can, and maybe you can grab around the bottom of the feet. Inhale and reach up. Exhale, feet together, grab your toes, and fold over with your knees bent. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, reach. Inhale, arms up. Then exhale, fold over right here. Place your hands right there on the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Look down at your knees. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, lift up. Cross your legs and come over onto your hands and your knees and scoot to the center of your mat, lining yourself up in a structured way, right there in the center of your mat. Lower your belly down towards the mat and look forward. Then exhale, round your spine, warming up the back. Lower down, inhale, look forward. Exhale, round. Press the hands down. Inhale. And then exhale one more time. And when I say press the hands down, I'm like literally pressing my hands down like I'm going to split the floor apart. Now neutral spine, flat back. Walk your hands forward. Lift your knees, downward facing dog. And hold here for a moment. Reach your heels towards the back of your mat. Press the floor away. Now pedal the heels right and then left. Do that 4 more times. And then one more time, right, and then left. Now lift your heels up like you're on high heel shoes. Tip the heels over to the right side. So you need enough space to rock the heel over. Push the floor away. Breathe. Feeling the stretch in the side body. Lift up your heels again and shift over the other direction. Press the floor away. And now lift your heels. Walk your feet forward to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Make sure you bring your hands to your shins and look forward, back extension. Exhale, fold. And then inhale and stand tall. Reach all the way up. And let's begin the first sun salutation. Lean over to one side, just stretch the side body, and you can reach the side of your ribs out. Inhale, reach, other side. So hold your wrist and lean over. Inhale and reach. Look up. Exhale, fold over. Lengthen, look forward, so lift up halfway. Plant your hands and step back to a plank. Set your knees down, lower down to the floor. Put the top of your feet on the floor. Bring your hands wide outside of the mat. Fingertips on the floor. Widen your legs. Press the top of the feet into the floor and then lift up. Look forward. Exhale and lower. Now reach your hands to the sides of your body and then lift up, Salambasana. Bring the inside edges of your feet close together, the heels together, and then lower. Come into Sphinx pose with your forearms on the mat. Spread your fingers, look forward, pull your navel away from the floor, press the top of the feet into the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, take another breath. And then exhale, now tuck your toes, push into the floor with the forearms, and then lift up your thighs off the mat. Hold right here, forearm plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your knees down gently, walk your hands back, child's pose. Tap your forehead. Lift up, downward facing dog. Exhale. Separate your feet. Let's do the same thing again. Pedal your heels right and left 4 more times. Lift both heels up. Tip the heels over to the right side. Push the floor away. Right there. Lengthen the side body. Then lift up your heels. Tip the heels over to the other side. Push the floor away. Lift your heels. Look forward and walk your feet forward. Inhale, lengthen. Hands to the shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reach all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Roll your shoulders back. Chair pose. Sink your hips back and reach your arms forward. Look forward, guys. Arms up beside the ears. So if you turned your head to the side, you should be able to look to the side. And then center, maybe look the other way. Look under the arm and center. Then exhale and fold. Sun salutation B. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to a plank. Go ahead and set your knees down again. Still warming up, lower down. Top of the feet on the floor. Same poses. Fingers wide. Cobra pose, then lower. Arms to the side, palms up, lift up. There's your Salambasana or Locust pose. Bring your heels close together, lift up, and then lower. Sphinx pose, palms on the floor, press down, pull the navel away from the floor. Then tuck your toes, lift up your knees, plank pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk up to your hands. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Now sweep that right foot forward and hold right here for a moment. Set your left heel down. So you look back and see your foot. The foot should be at an angle. Reach your arms up. Knee over the ankle in the front. Reach up. Palms together overhead. Clasp your fingers. Point your pointer fingers. Cross your thumbs. Draw the shoulders back. Knee over the ankle. Draw the left side forward as you pull the right side back. The knee over the ankle in the front. Take another deep breath. Exhale, hands to the floor. And let's go through a vinyasa. Just a normal vinyasa, a regular vinyasa. You can come all the way down to the mat. Hands wide, cobra pose, legs wide, look forward. Exhale, lower, tuck your toes, push off the mat, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Look forward, step your left foot beside your left thumb. Before you lift up, put your right heel on the floor. Keep your hips where they are and just lift up your chest, your torso, right? So inhale, reach up, arms up, look up at your hands, clasp your fingers, point your pointer fingers, cross your thumbs the opposite way, relax your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, knee over the ankle, draw the right side forward, left side back. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax the shoulders. One more breath. Exhale, plant your hands, vinyasa. Leg goes back, lower down. This time, chaturanga, upward facing dog. Press the top of the feet down. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, push the floor away. Lengthen the body right there. Move your hands if you need to, or your feet. Reach the heels towards the back of your mat. One more breath. Now look forward, bend your knees, step to the front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen, half lift. Exhale, fold, bring your legs close together. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, sink down a little more, hands to your heart, and let's twist to the right. Elbow to the outside of your leg, palms to your heart. Look to the side. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hands to your heart, and turn other way. Sink your glutes back and down. Inhale, look forward, reach, and stand up. Nicely done. Exhale, arms to your sides. Inhale, reach. Now we'll go through the flow and make our way to the other side of the mat. Exhale, fold over. Inhale, lengthen. We'll use the block also. Exhale, fold, step back, downward facing dog. So let's take out the vinyasa. Inhale, lift your right leg up, this time anyway. Turn your right toes out, right there. Feels good just opening up the hip with the leg straight. Then bend your knee, and that feels even better, right? Press the floor away. You can rotate your right foot at the ankle joint. And then extend the leg straight. Turn your toes facing down so your hips are squared to the floor. Look forward. Step your right foot forward. And like we did before you lift up, set your left heel on the floor. Inhale, warrior one. Reach up. Look up. Clasp your fingers. Point your pointer fingers. Cross your thumbs. Relax your shoulders. Draw your left side forward. Draw your right side back. Take a breath in. Inhale. Now exhale, sweep your arms forward. Keep those palms together right there. Now separate your hands. Sweep the hands to the sides as you lift your left heel up. Now come into warrior three. You're going to press into that forward foot. Use your block if you need to right here with your hand or right here. Straighten your leg. Opposite leg lengthen. Reach your arms. Shoulders away from the ears. Tip your chest forward. Inhale. Then exhale, place your hands on the one block. Set your left hand down, or left foot down. Move the block over to the left side. On the medium height, the lower height, or the highest height. I'm going to go to my medium height, and then I'm going to lift my leg up again. So, like warrior three, hand underneath the shoulder right there. See that alignment? And my toes are pointing down. Then reach the right arm up right there. So revolved half moon with the block. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath. Then exhale, set your foot on the floor and reach your left arm up, coming into warrior two. Reach the left arm back and reach the right arm forward. Shoulders over your hips. Reverse warrior. Arm over the ear. Hand goes behind the leg. Reach that knee over your ankle, then side angle. So let's get some movement in the body. Reverse and side angle. One more time, reverse. Right here. And then parallel your feet, reach up, turn your toes out, bend your knees, horse stance, fingertips pointing down. Look over your right shoulder and center, lean in, and then look over the other side. Lift up your chest, look over, and center. And then lift up all the way. Now turn your toes forward. Hands to your hips. Hinge forward all the way over. Hands to the floor, between your feet. Drop the head all the way over. Relax the shoulders. Now walk your hands to the center or forward so your back is flat right there. And my wrists, again, are over my shoulders. And I want you to press your heels down into the floor. Press the balls of your feet into the floor, the mat. And then pull in your abs, so straight spine right there. Feels super good. Lengthening the hips back. There's your hamstrings. Stretching through the glutes. And now walk your hands to or bend your knees first. Walk your hands to the other side of your mat. Right there. Inhale, crescent pose. Reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And now let's add a twist. Hinge forward. We will repeat this going the opposite direction. I'll cue you so you don't have to remember, but hinge forward and turn your chest and your elbow to the side. Take a breath in, and then exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Place the hands on the floor. Push the floor away. Lift up your left leg. Set your left leg on the floor. And then turn right there. Reach your arm up, coming into gate pose. So this right foot is on the floor, and then you're going to reach up and over, hand behind on the outside of your leg, right there. And then sweep over again, arm up and over the ear, and lift up the right leg. So similar to half moon pose, but with the knee on the ground. Set your foot on the floor. Come up onto the fingertips and lift all the way up. There's your core training. Hand on this outside of the leg. Reach over. One more time, slowly and controlled. You can even use your block right here. Reach the arm over the ear, leg up. And set your foot on the floor. Move the block out of the way if you're using that. Now, face the mat right there. Lift up into plank. Right there. And lower down to the mat. Chaturanga or cobra pose, or chaturanga to the mat, and then up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. I just probably totally confused you with that. We'll do that again. Let's do it again. Plank, lower down to chaturanga or all the way to the mat. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Excellent. Pedal your heels right and left. Inhale, left leg up. Going to the other side. And step your left foot forward. Spin your right heel down before you lift up. Keep your hips where they are. You can go ahead and move your block over. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, clasp your fingers, cross your thumbs the other way. Point your pointer fingers. Look up at your hands and then lean back, abs in, and then reach the arms forward right there, flat back. And then lift your right heel. You can separate your hands, sweep the arms to your sides, lift up, warrior three. Lift the leg, chest over, palms facing down, and then try to sweep forward and watch where the weight shifts when you sweep the arms forward. Nicely done. Now bring your right hand down to the block on whichever height works best for you. Make it this easy right here. It's not really easy, but make it more comfortable. Now, lift the left arm up. Look to the side. Flex your foot back there. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Find the floor. Spin your heel down. And then reach warrior two, opposite direction. So separate your feet if you need to more. Knee over the ankle in the front, reverse warrior. We'll do this 3 times. Lean back, and then side angle. Side angle, keep your sides straight. Reverse. Reverse, you are bending the side. But then in side angle, sides are straight, even if you come down low. Reverse. And then side angle again. Breathe. Pull your abs in. Lift up. Parallel your feet. Turn your heels in and bend your knees. Press your hands in the inner thighs. First, lean forward. Press and look over your shoulder. And then lean forward. Press, look over the other shoulder. Center. Lift up. Parallel the feet. Hands at the hips. Hinge all the way over. Send those hips back. Hands to the floor. Drop the head all the way over. This time, rather than coming with a flat back, I want you to reach for your ankle, right side, and then left side. Use that as leverage to create some integrity, but then also to help kind of pull yourself in towards the legs. Lengthen the body down, straight spine, and then point your elbows up as you hold the ankles. Take another breath. Now bring the hands to the center. Lift up halfway. Turn it around. Inhale, crescent pose. Get your balance. Exhale, hands to your heart. Hinge forward and turn. Elbow to the outside and look to the side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, place your hands on the floor. Lift up the right foot. Bring the bring your right foot forward. So from twist, inhale, reach your arms up. Keep your balance. Excellent. Hands to the floor. Now bring the right, or come into downward facing dog. Now lift up the right leg, right foot, set your right shin on the floor, and then turn the foot back. So you're coming into gate pose. The opposite foot is on the floor flat. Reach the opposite arm up, and then maybe you bring the arm over the ear. You can also use your block right here, like that. Reach. Breathe. Now come up onto your fingertips and reach up and over, a hand to the side of your leg, and reach. Stretch. And then reach over, hand to the block or the floor, arm over the ear. Inhale, reach. Up and over. Last time. Hand to the block, arm up and over the ear. And now look down first, then turn that leg back underneath you. Move the block out of the way. Hands on the floor. Lift up to plank. And go through a vinyasa. Lower down, chaturanga or to the mat. Up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Pedal your heels right and left. Look forward. Bend your knees and step to your hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold all the way over. And then inhale, chair. Right here. Sink down all the way. We're going to come all the way down, all the way down. And if you bring your hands behind you or just sink your glutes down, maybe you can find the floor without putting your hands back there. All right, boat pose, shoulders back. So boat pose, but separate your knees right there. Keep your feet together, hands between or arms between the knees. Pull those knees in. Building core strength for crow pose. Round your back. That's exactly what it looks like when you're in crow pose. Rounding your back like that. Press your hands down and feet closer together. Breathe. And now lower to half boat. Right there. Look at your toes. Look at your toes. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. And then release. Arms over the head. Boop. There's a block. And then bring your knees into your chest. And like we began class, round one direction and then the other direction. And let's roll up. Come onto your hands and your knees. Scoot to the center of your mat. And let's go through one more time. So there'll be less cues, but I'll give you what you need. Just pay attention. Listen. Downward facing dog. From here, inhale, lift your right leg up. We didn't turn our toes out on the last time when we went through, so we'll make sure we do that again. Turn your toes out and bend your knee, and then rotate your foot. That's what will be our reminder, the other way. Now extend the legs straight and step your right foot forward. The first pose is warrior one. So set your left heel down, inhale, make sure your block is there, reach up if you need it. I'm gonna you go into revolved half moon without the block, just to show you the difference. Exhale, hands to your heart, shoulders rolled back. Now lift up your heel, hinge your body forward right there, and just try, lift up that leg, use the strength of the right leg, lift up, hands to your heart, look down at your mat, then maybe you can reach your arms forward. Watch where the weight or the strength changes. Now place your hand on your block, revolved half moon, so underneath the left hand, right arm up, or without the block, as I said. So I usually come up on my fingertips and flex my foot back there, reach the arm, stretch that leg out straight. Inhale, exhale, set your foot on the floor. Here's your warrior two. Go ahead and reverse it. Inhale. One time, side angle. So right here or right here. Look forward, look at me. And reach up, parallel the feet. Turn your toes out, heels in. Bend your knees, horse stance. Hands right here, look over the right shoulder. Center, look over the left shoulder. And center, and lift it up. Turn your toes forward, hinge forward, all the way over. Hands between the feet. Now look forward or look towards the left foot, the opposite side, and turn. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, hands to your heart. And then turn your elbows, your chest. Revolved or twisted crescent pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Coming into gate pose. Hands to the floor. Lift up that left foot, set your shin down, and turn your foot and your shin. Inhale, right arm up, and reach up and over, and then bring it over. Last time. So sweep the hand to the floor. One additional pose right here. I want to get in a pigeon pose right here, or half pigeon. So bring that left leg underneath you and slide the right leg back right there. And stay right here. Try to get your glute to the floor on that side. So super good stretch right there in the flexors and the quadricep. Walk down to your forearms, and you can place a block underneath your forehead or not. Get a little more extension in this stretch. Breathe. Press the top of the foot down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now lift up your head, walk your hands in, right there. Look forward, tuck your toes, press into the floor, lift up the left leg, 3-limb dog. Turn your toes out and bend your knee, right there. Rotate your foot, other way. Extend the legs straight and step your left foot forward. Spin your heel down. Warrior one. Inhale, palms together, cross your thumbs the other way. Breathe in, relax the shoulders. Reach forward, sweep the arms to your sides, lift up. Warrior three. abs in, and then sweep forward. Reach arms beside your ears, just like in chair pose. Then exhale, bring your hands down to the block, or right hand, fingers on the floor. Lift up the left arm. Breathe. Flex your foot. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Set your foot on the floor. Lift up, warrior two. Right there. Press your feet down into the ground. Reverse. Side angle. One time. Straight side body right there. Arm over the ear. And then, bam. Toes forward. Turn your heels. Bend your knees. Horse stance. Look over the left side. Lean in and then look over the other way. And then center. Lift up all the way. Turn your heels out. Hands to your hips. Hinge over. Crown of the head faces the floor. Then lift up halfway. Walk it to the front. Crescent pose. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And twist. Look to the side. Nicely done. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the floor. Here we go. Lift up that right leg. Set it down. Turn. Gate pose. Reach up. Arms side to side. And then reach over. Here's the gate pose. Reach up and over the ear. Feel the side body stretch. And then sweep over. Last time. Right there. Face the mat. Hand to the floor. Lift the right leg up and bring that right leg up underneath you for half pigeon pose. Bring the back leg. Bring that left leg back. Put your foot on the floor. Then come down to your forearms. And try to keep your hips squared. Don't dump into the side over there. Shoulders and hips square to the mat. Reach your arms forward. And maybe you can put your forehead down. Press the foot into the floor. Try not to let that back foot sickle or turn out. If you keep pressing into your toes and the top of your foot, you'll keep that foot straight. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Then walk your hands up right in front of the shin. Tuck your toes. Lift your knee. Three-limb dog. Breathe. And then lower. All the way down. So before we finish class, a little core strengthening right here. We didn't use the strap as I thought we would, but we'll do that next class. How about that? All right, so put the top of the feet down. Reach your arms forward. Now lift up your left leg right there, and I'm pressing my left arm down into the ground. Lift your left leg. Now, lift up your right arm and make a fist. So your palm is facing down. Bring the elbow to your side right there. Notice the difference right there and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and lower. Reach the arm. Now the opposite leg. Right leg up off the ground. Lift the left arm. Make a fist. Now pull the elbow to your side like you're pulling something down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach and lower. Bring your hands to the mat. Push into the floor. Lift up your body. Downward facing dog. Step to the center of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. So arms beside your ears again. Sink down as low as you can. Put your hands down when you need to. And sit on the floor. Nicely done. Boat pose. Right here. Flex your feet. Arms between, palms between the legs. This is a preview for what we're going to work on the next class. Here, just strengthening for it. Breathe. Now, let's bring the knees together. Arms to the sides. revolved crow pose, and then center. Other side, right here. Press the hands. Bring the knees up to your triceps. 3, 2, and 1. Center. Half boat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lower. Reach the arms over the head. Exhale. Knees together at your chest. Make a circle. We'll finish like we began. Go the other way. And then cross your ankles and roll up. Seated position. As we are, as is usual, let's close class together. Bring your hands together. Thumbs to the brow in gratitude. And then thumbs to the heart in thanks. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thanks for showing up for class today. I enjoyed it. I hope you did too. See you again next time.
Lie down? What are you doing? You need to go out? Okay. All right, get that. Get that. Bye-bye. Get your chicken. No. Maxwell, get your chicken. Get it. Get your chicken. Get it. Bye-bye. Get it. Get your chicken. Bye.
All right.